We went to do a little
canvassing. Little canvassing.
A little canvassing.
In the one and only
Arizona. How was it, Kaz? Did we have fun?
I'm actually gonna pass out. Does anyone have water or anything? I'm like, my mouth is drying up.
It never even occurred to us that we could make calls. It was like, oh, well, we have to go to Arizona to canvass.
Do you think people liked us there?
I think they feared us.
Kazi's chasing them. Kazi's chasing after them.
And by the way, we were given very specific instructions. It
And
was like
the instructions were what?
You don't want to talk down to people.
No, you don't.
You don't want to lecture people.
Exactly.
You don't want to make them feel stupid. And you want to make them feel comfortable. And there were a lot of times where I was kind of going in hot and you were like, she's uncomfortable. You were like, she's
I was like,
uncomfortable.
she's uncomfortable. But we registered them.
That was only able to be done by almost physically forcing them, definitely emotionally forcing them to sign it by force.
By manhandling them.
By sheer force, yeah. And I couldn't have done that on the phone.
Well, I would just like to note.
We wanted to do this for Kamala's team.
Yeah, and
what they did not want us to.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to be affiliated legally with Harris Walls. We're just gonna go talk to Harris Walls about why we're not allowed to.
You guys here with?
So offended. I'm like genuinely offended.
They said we couldn't.
We weren't allowed.
Who said you couldn't?
Kamala. No, I'm joking.
I don't know. Not that they didn't want us to, but they said you can do it, but it's not affiliated with us. I think that was probably a smart move.
On their part.
Yeah.
That was probably a smart
I
move.
think there were times where we were scared we were actually losing votes, then getting them.
Yes, I think there were times actually when they were like, we were going to vote for Kamala, and now it's seeming like we're actually not going to vote at all.
We had both talked about like, oh, I wonder like if they'll think we're students. You know, now that we're older and haven't been on a college campus in a while, maybe.
Speak for yourself. I go to college.
And I was surprised by the results.
The results made me shake for good reason.
This is what I was most fearful of.
And they were great.
I was like, I'm going to come home not only having failed Kamala, but feeling old and feeling really old.
Feeling old and feeling really old. Roll the clip.
Hey, guys.
So, where are we? Because we're not in the podcast studio anymore. Where are we, Kaz?
Where are we?
Where are we?
We're
in
Arizona State University.
And we're
What are we doing here?
registering students to vote. Because that's super important to vote in this election. And this is a battleground state.
Especially in Arizona.
Yes.
Here we go.
Are you registered to vote?
Totally. Are you registered to vote? Totally. Are you registered to vote? No. Wait, stop. Right there. Stop. Come here.
Sorry, I don't have time.
No, you have
Yes.
to.
Are you registered to vote?
I am registered to vote.
Oh, yay.
Okay.
Okay, where?
In Arizona.
Oh my God, a battleground state.
Oh, yes.
So this is a consequential vote.
Yeah, we are a swing state. So,
Yeah.
And I heard that since ASU has 20,000 students, it could come down to the student campus.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. Trying to get as many people in to vote for our swing state because it comes down to very few.
So it's literally like could be 1,000 people.
No, yeah.
Here.
You never know. And especially with ASU, it's like, it's split down here.
Wow. It's feeling very, you know what? We've been talking to some people and it's feeling extremely split.
No, yeah. It all depends on what matters mean to what people.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm voting because my dad is gay. And I'm
gay.
Not obviously to that. All I want is to protect myself and my dad. Those are the biggest things. And then having gun violence in schools.
So important.
It's the biggest thing.
Well,
like, yes, I believe in the right to bear arms. I get it. But we shouldn't be handing out AR-15s to 18-year-olds.
Yeah, but guess what? Kamala and Tim Walz don't want to take your guns away.
No,
And
they're gun owners themselves.
Yep.
They have said it themselves.
And how old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh my God.
How
and
old are we?
Yeah.
I could never guess. You probably look like, what, 20, 21?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on now. Politics are a lot like dating. You need to find the person that makes you feel the most comfortable.
And that you're most attracted to.
I mean, JFK?
Hot.
Yeah, hot. I miss when we had hot presidents. Bring back hot presidents. Although, Kamala, have you seen her in her prime?
Hot.
She was hot.
Yeah, she was hot.
She still is hot. Don't get me wrong. The blowout looks great on her.
The blowout. It's very Sab Carp.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. You're
Thank you,
amazing.
guys.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much.
She's amazing. She is very, very fun to be around, and I'm going to see her later
And
for a drink.
very informed. Do you
Yeah.
guys care about abortion rights for women in your life?
Yeah, I have my own opinion about that.
Yeah.
Because that's a real serious topic. And, I'm a man, so I don't really have a say so.
Yeah,
Hey.
but it affects everyone. It affects you guys too.
Yeah.
And it's so important. There's people's safety and healthcare at risk in this election.
Yeah.
Sure.
And there's so many people that are going to be struggling if we don't all vote and get out there.
And when it comes to politics, I feel like politics is kind of stupid because we're putting all of our trust in the person when we as people as a whole don't have that level of knowledge to, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously we have knowledge of, like, you know,
Right.
stuff like that. But when it comes to, like, what life really is, we have no knowledge of that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think the way our country works is that that's how it is run, and they're responsible for helping so many people in our country. And if we don't vote and help them help us, then we end up all getting screwed.
Yeah, all right.
So I think we should register you guys.
Somebody here just asked for my Instagram because, of course, they think I'm famous. And so they asked for my Instagram and I gave it to them. And they actually, then the words came out of their mouth. They said, I don't know you, but maybe I will now. And I said, this is amazing. So they went and looked at my page and then they saw me. The first pinned post is me pretending to be Beyonce. And they clicked on it and I'm wearing a wig. And then he quickly exited out of the Instagram app and did not follow me. So I just want to say, I don't know your name, but if you're out there, this is my petition. I will actually start a petition, maybe even a GoFundMe to make you follow me. I will give money to this GoFundMe myself, and then I'll give you the money if you follow me. I need one more follower. I'm at 118,900 and something. I'm almost there.
Actually, this losing followers like by the second.
We should find this guy who didn't follow me, but he may follow you.
Maybe when we're asking people to register to vote, we can also ask them if they say no, we can say, okay, well then will you just follow us? Yeah.
It's a really good idea. Okay, let's put that in place.
Are you registered to vote in Arizona?
Are you guys registered?
Are you
Yes!
registered? Are you registered to vote?
Get in here.
I am in Maryland, not here though.
Okay, well guess what?
Yes.
You can actually switch your registration right here in 2 minutes
You
to
smell
Arizona.
Thank you, it's vanilla.
We're wearing vanilla.
We're wearing
Oh my
vanilla.
god, guys, I love vanilla so much.
So we literally
do
are
we.
wearing vanilla.
Smell.
Oh my god.
This is unbelievable.
Perfect. Like, I needed the time to do this too.
Wait, say this to the camera.
Okay, so basically, I am registered to vote in Maryland, right? And I was like, okay, I need to vote here, but like it was just so complicated. And
We're
I
gonna
was
make it
just like,
really
I need the
simple.
time. I know it's a swing state, guys, so vote.
Yes!
Vote!
My biggest issue this election is LGBTQIA plus rights. I believe that we're losing those very quickly with Trump. And I
Are you
think,
saying that because I'm gay?
well, my brother is transgender. So,
So you have someone...
well, I just
else.
experienced, yeah, sorry, you're not my number one, man. I just think that those rights are quickly dissipating with Donald Trump, and I think we really need to push for that because that's a growing movement. There are more people who are coming out and being proud of who they are, and those people deserve to be heard, and they deserve to have their needs met. And I feel
Me.
that Kamala will be able to do that.
Yes.
And I think that Donald Trump was really very against that, and that's one of the biggest issues this year is just rights in general, specifically for marginalized groups like the LGBTQ plus group. And so that's very big for me. Yeah.
Thank God for people like you because I can't stand up for myself. I'm tired. I'm getting old. I'm 21. Getting old.
I would say that if we win this election, it could have been because of what we did here today.
Yep. So I would say we're almost as good as Kamala herself.
You're gonna figure it out in your dreams.
You know what I say?
What?
It's good to go and not do. So
By the way, do you know what it's also good to? We're so stuck in our bubble. You know,
branch out.
you got to know what the American people are thinking.
Branch out.
And guess what they're thinking? It's not good. It's not good.
No,
Shocking.
it's shocking. It is shocking.
Some of them were like, oh, I'm just going to flip a coin. You start to be like, I'm just in my bubble. I'm
Yeah.
in my bubble.
Yeah.
I think we learned a lot.
We learned a lot.
Going into this election, I will feel like we did something.
Yeah, we didn't do the most,
We didn't do the most. We didn't even necessarily do good, but we did
something. And we didn't do the least.
And then you can title the episode "Doing Something,
Something
with
with
Cassie
Cassie
David."
David.
By the way, do anything
No,
for this
you
election.
totally.
Like anything